Mark had always struggled with insomnia, so when he saw the ad for paid sleep study volunteers, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to make some extra cash while potentially finding a solution to his problems. The first night started normally enough, but around 3 a.m., the lab technicians noticed his brain patterns shifting into an unusual state they'd never documented before. In his dream, Mark found himself fleeing through an endless forest from something he couldn't quite see, but instinctively knew was dangerous. The researchers were fascinated by his dream reports, especially when Mark's descriptions matched unusual brain activity they'd never documented in previous studies. Back at home that evening, Mark tried to shake off the lingering uneasiness from the nightmare, convincing himself it was just his imagination when he noticed a strange new water stain on his ceiling. Night 2 of the study brought even more researchers to observe, their scientific curiosity piqued by what they called unprecedented sleep architecture in Mark's brain scans. This time, his nightmare transported him to a bathroom where mirrors reflected something other than himself, something that seemed to be studying him with the same clinical detachment as the researchers. By the fourth day, Mark began noticing disturbing patterns. He'd wake up exactly at 3 a.m. every night, the same time his brain had shifted into that unusual state during the study, and find unexplainable scratches on his arms. When he returned to the lab to demand answers, Mark froze in the hallway, realizing with creeping horror that the entity from his dreams was now visible to him while awake, standing at the far end of the corridor, yet somehow invisible to the security cameras. The researchers later claimed they found Mark having a psychotic episode, destroying equipment and talking to empty space. But none of their records could explain the unexplainable water damage, nor why every staff member simultaneously experienced a 17-minute blackout during which all monitoring systems failed. 6 months later, in the psychiatric facility where Mark now resides, the night staff have begun reporting strange dreams of their own, and the building's maintenance team can't explain why room 317 constantly develops water damage, despite there being no pipes in that section of the wall.